Smash burgers, let's do it. So the mince is going to be literally 3 ingredients, which is 20% grass-fed beef mince, and then a good helping of salt and pepper, which is mixed. We're just going to mix this up and do a tiny little bit just to check the seasoning. So literally, when I say tiny, nice tiny little ball, even smaller than that. And then just press it onto the grill. Give that a good quick cook. And all you do, yeah, spot on first time. So I'm going to make quick patties or balls, which we can then press down. If you want to be anal over this, look, you can have a set of scales in front of you and weigh these out. Yeah, if I haven't mentioned, this is 20% grass-fed beef with literally salt and pepper. So 3 ingredients. I personally don't like anything else. You know, good quality beef should taste nice. You don't need all the garlic powders and stuff like that. So just to roll back a little bit, light the grill up. Look, I've got the vents full open. I'm using the wok with some rapeseed oil in there. What you want to do is get the oil and the wok on straight away to get that oil up to temperature. So if you are doing chips or you want to do something fried in terms of a starch, then that's fine. And you also want to get the soapstone in there at the same time as you spark up, so everything heats up gradually and together and you don't cause any thermal shock. So let's get the first ball on. Just going to get some new gloves on. So we're just going to get one on first. Obviously, if you're going to do quite a few, you want to start at the back. Smash burgers, they don't need to be perfectly round, as long as they taste good, look good. That just depends how thin you want them. You can see, and then we can then go to this one and give that a good flip. Look at that nice crust. And that one. And look, that first one's already done. I'm just going to put them up here to rest. We're just going to do 3 more. Obviously, with the high fat content of the mince, if it is getting too fatty for you, just move those aside. Now we've just got a little scraper here, scrape the excess oil off without burning yourself. And what I'm going to do quickly is move those back, turn that one. So 6 patties, literally under 5 minutes. And I'm just going to put my glove on to do this. Get that nice and clean. If you want to do any more, you haven't got all that fat, which might give off a burnt, horrible taste. Right, so what we're going to do now is, we've got the burgers there. Let's bring over a little board, which we can then finish off with. Now, one of the reasons why I gave that a good clean, I'm just going to let that burn out is so we can toast the buns. But on top of that, I want to do some chips. And obviously, you need to make sure the oil's hot enough for these chips. So I'm just going to stick these in. Just want to give them a stir. When the starch comes out, they may stick. And what I'm going to do now is just, as that's nice and dry, get these buns toasted. You want to be pretty quick with this because the soapstone, if you are using a soapstone, will hold so much heat that if you forget about it, it's literally going to burn. So we've got nice 4 toasted brioche buns with sesame seeds on top. I'm just going to put these back, and then I'm just going to add a bit of cheese to them. Now if you want, you can buy one of those top hats and squirt a bit of water underneath it, obviously to melt the cheese quicker. For us, we're just going to use the residual heat coming off the soapstone, because it literally won't take more than a minute to do that. And then what we can do, the first one should be done. So I've got some homemade sauce here, which I'm just going to do the bottoms of the burger buns with. And then obviously the first one will be done. I can move that over. Second one, third one, fourth one. Doubles and singles, so doubles for the skinny people, singles for the fat people. Let's top those buns off. Give those a couple more minutes just to give a bit more colour. Now we don't have a drainage bowl here, so I'm just going to let them drain manually. Put them on our pizza paddle or acacia paddle. Just a salt and pepper to season. I quite like my chips salty. There we have it. Smash burgers and chips. Hot, super simple. Enjoy.